Going on with me. The doctor gave me a cortisone injection and my foot is starting to swell up and I'm in the worst pain ever. Back home around 12 for my 10:20 appointment because I went to Walmart and I was going to do some Bible studies, and I said, let me go to my room and lift my leg up because he said you should take it easy for the next 2 weeks. This is the first time I've ever had cortisone. And, oh my gosh, my foot is throbbing in pain. I can't walk. I can't even put my foot down. I was able to get this from the garage when I started with the pain. Now I tried walking to get some ice. I can't get over there. So I'm just going to lay here for a while and see if this throbbing goes away. I also have ibuprofen. It's in the bathroom. So I thought maybe if I took some ibuprofen, it'll relieve the pain that I have. But wow, my foot is throbbing in pain. This is the worst I've ever been in months since my fall. Show you how I'm getting around with my office chair that has wheels in it. I just researched, and it turns out that sometimes, depending where the cortisone goes into your foot, you may be gone for 48 hours. You're not going to be able to use your foot. And it seems like that is the case with me. So right now I have lots of ice, and I have my uncle's crutch and his cane that I still had in the garage. So without that, I don't know how I even got to the chair, the rolling chair. I have my cane and stuff there. My brace is over there. I got my water on the floor because I had to move this table. And I had to move the other table too so I can get around. So I have ice on my foot, and I have my office chair that I'm sitting on, rolling to the refrigerator for ice. When this melts, I have to go get a new one. So I'm constantly rotating the ice. Luckily, when I got home, I was fine, and I had a salad. My mom just called me. She said, why don't you make a sandwich? I said, I ran out of bread. I didn't make bread, but I remember that I have a croissant, and I have, I think, some frozen breads in the other freezer, but I don't want to go to the laundry because I have a step down. So that croissant is coming out of the freezer now so that I can make some sandwich. Good thing I have some chicken, I have boiled eggs and things like that. So at least I can eat that for tonight. I could just roll myself over to the counter and make myself, see, I'm rolling myself over to the counter to get the bread out. This is my predicament. Sorry, I have this on. It's really comfortable. So hopefully tomorrow I'll be better. The swelling will go down. I got home and I was fine. And I was laying in bed, I had come home and I was like, I'm going to read for a little bit just to like relax. Sorry, I have to put the phone here. Relax. And my brace started feeling really tight on my foot. And I thought, oh, that's weird. I'm going to take it off. And I took it off. Once I took it off, that's when all hell broke loose. When I tried to get up and I thought to myself, uh-oh, something's happening. I tried to put my foot on the floor and I couldn't. So I still could, not the way it is now. It wasn't the way it is now. I still could with pain. I said, I've got to get the cane. It's in the garage. I've got to get it. So I managed holding onto the walls and stuff. I got to the garage and I got it. When I got back with the cane and with that, like 20 minutes later, there was no way I would have been able to go get the cane and anything in the garage because I need that to support myself to get up. I'm gonna get my bread here. Oh, there's actually, I forgot, my neighbor had given me some bread. This will probably, okay. So this bread is perfect. I can make a sandwich with that for dinner. I freeze bread a lot because my neighbor gave me this. She gave me some celery and some stuff. I forgot I had this bread in the freezer. This was a good thing. This came in handy. I know I had a croissant in here. My last one. Here's the croissant. the last croissant. But I mean, I have tortillas. I don't want to heat a tortilla. I'm just gonna have the bread instead. So I'll just leave it out for a while and then I'll cut it. Leave it on the counter. Rolling around with the ice in my hand. So I have canned food there. I have canned chicken that I can. So I can make a sandwich with that canned food. So I'm gonna roll myself back to the living room. Now, the reason I'm in the living room, not in my room, is because Muffin needs to pee. And when I was in my bedroom, I said, nope, I got to be in the living room because when she got to pee, I've got to have the chair here. I've got to roll myself to the edge of the patio door, okay? Here I am with my foot to the patio door. And then I've got to get myself up with the crutch and with the cane and then walk over there and open the door for her. Now, what I do is I just leave the door open and she'll come back in. But then I do have to get up to close this door and lock it. And Missy is chilling with me on the couch. I don't know if you can see Muffin's out there pooping. I'm here with my crutch. I can't put my foot down. It's down, but I can't like put it firm on the ground. I have to hop with this thing on. Gotta have my phone in my pocket all the time in case I fall down. Got Missy here who wants to go outside, but it's getting dark out and I didn't let her out. Muffin's doing poop now. And the chickens, I couldn't get to the chickens today, but before this happened, when I got home from the doctor, I went in there and I cleaned their coop early, and they had food there that they had not eaten because they know they're gonna get better stuff. So they didn't get out today at all this afternoon. They got out this morning, but didn't get out this. They're gonna be hungry in the morning. Hopefully, I took an ibuprofen, so hopefully. I mean, I know I'm going to have pain, but hopefully I will be able to at least put my foot on the ground tomorrow. They say this is going to be could be 48 hours I could be with this kind of pain. So here comes Muffin, making her way back. What I'm doing is rolling around the house with the office chair. That's how I'm getting around and getting to the bathroom. Good thing there's a towel bar right near my toilet. All right, I got to let go of my hand. I'm leaning on this so that I don't. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, sorry. I can't let Missy out because I don't know if Missy's going to come in. I don't want to go looking for her, so it's getting dark out. All right, I got to turn this off to be able to walk back in the house. This is my setup in case I got to get up tonight. I got my chair, my crutches, the water. I gotta get to the bathroom. I can just roll there with that. I need the crutches to get up though into the toilet. I got my foot on a pillow and it hurts like crazy, but I feel better with the ibuprofen that I took. This has not been easy being down like this for 48 hours. I still have another 24 to go like this tomorrow, and I'm just wondering how I'm going to do this with the chickens tomorrow. I can't walk it. That's just too risky. But I can go back there with the mower and bring their food on the mower. And they're gonna have to be cooped up inside because I can't run around with chickens tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. Hopping around in the house still, but I am getting better today. My swelling has gone down. And what you see me doing is sitting down, still rolling around the house. I had to do it last night to take Muffin to go pee in the middle of the night and to get myself up to go to the bathroom. So I rolled the house with my office chair. What I'm doing is preparing the food for my chickens because I have to go out there this morning and feed chickens. And just trying to figure out how I'm going to get all this food out there. One of the things I thought was I was going to go out in my mower this morning, and that's what you're going to see me do. I can't. I mean, I can put my foot down. It's just really painful, and I'm afraid I might snap it because it's so weak right now. I do have my brace on, but sorry, I don't know if you can see me. I'm just cutting some veggies for the chickens. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to I don't know how I'm going to get all this food through the laundry room into the garage, but I'm just going to open my garage. I'm going to put everything on my big zero-turn mower because it's got a place where I can put all this stuff, and just drive myself over to the coop with my crutch and my stuff. Hopefully by tomorrow I'll be fine. I'll be able to walk because it is getting better. There's no swelling there today, but there is still a lot of discomfort, a lot of pain still. I haven't taken my medicine. I'm still in my pajamas because those poor chickens are probably starving, wondering what's going on. I'm not going to be able to let them forage this morning because the problem is I can't get to them to close the coop unless I mow, or unless I bring the mower over there, and they're going to get scared and run out of the coop. So they have to stay in the coop. At night, I'm not worried because I know that they'll go in at night. So that is what I'm doing, just kind of preparing them a good hearty breakfast because they're going to be in there all day today. I mean, I can go check on them in the middle of the day, make sure they have still enough food because they're going to eat probably a lot more than their normal amount. I'm not going to put the grain in there. I'm just going to bring the box with me and then just pour it when I get over there because that grain is going to go all over the place. But the other stuff I'm good with. So let's see. I'm just going to put this one on top of this one. I'm going to put this bowl on top of this bowl. Put it here in the laundry room because I have to go out through. I have to go put on some really good shoes too. I need good support in order to stand up. I mean, I could stand up I could put my foot on the floor, but the ankle's in a lot of pain. So I'm gonna roll myself here to the edge. So I have a drop down here in the laundry, so I can't bring my chair down there, but I can put it there. Then I'm gonna go put on some. I'm gonna put on. So there's the food. So I'm gonna. Oh, I have to get the grain box too, which is over here. The green box is here. So, because I put from the big bag, I just put some in my kitchen. So I'm gonna put this here, and then I'm gonna come back, and then I have to walk. I'll have to walk to the garage, unless I can get that over there. But we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna go put on some shoes. I'm still in my pajamas. Heck, I'm gonna be in bed all day today. What else can I do? You know. All right. So let me go put on my shoes. I don't think I need that stuff. Let me go check too on Muffin because I opened the door for her this morning. Oh, she's over there. She's in the screen porch. So this is me with my office chair. I am so grateful I have this office chair. So grateful that I have those canes. I think you guys don't know me so well that I'm definitely the kind of person that figures things out. Everything in life is figure-outable. And yeah, well, I cried yesterday. Well, I cried for the pain. I seriously thought of going to the hospital. But so what are they going to do for me there? Now, I didn't know I did have an allergic reaction because then I looked it up and then I realized that this is just what I have to go through for the next 48 hours. Can't hold the crutches and the food to the mower. So I'm just going to kind of push them over there. I know you're not going to see this, but I'm going to end up pushing this stuff over there. Slowly if I can. I'm standing. I can stand on my foot today, which is good, but the ankle is like totally out. What I'm going to do is just kind of push everything over there until I get it on the mower. I got the key in my hand. don't have that thing up there, the cover, they fly off, they fly out. They're really scared of the mower. Hey, hold on, chicks, I'm coming. I'm gonna get out of this machine. Okay, I need to switch this one on my bad foot. Okay. I'm gonna get the food over there. Oh. That one I can slide. This one maybe I can slide too. Scared? You're scared? I'm okay. It's okay, chick. You're okay. They're scared today. They're really scared. Probably because they haven't seen me since yesterday morning. They have no food or water here. It's okay, chicks. I'm right here. This side works better. Keep hooked. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm here, chicks. They got fed. They'll be good for the rest of the day. I might let them out depending on how I feel this afternoon because I know they'll go back to their coop at night. But right now I just want to be in my bed and I want to take some medicine to get for the pain. Stink blower thing. I was gonna get myself back up on the mower now. All right, those are some happy chickens. They got some good amount of food today. There's an egg in my pocket. I think I'll just leave it there. Pretty successful. I just got to figure out how I'm gonna get stuff over there. I have an egg in my pocket and I can't put my phone in my pocket, so I have to hold my phone. But I think I'll put my phone in my pocket and hold the egg in my hand. So we'll see if the egg makes it all the way back. But I do have to hold these things too, so I might just have to leave the egg here and just come and get it maybe later in the afternoon. As this thing continues to wear off, I will feel better. I could come get the egg here in the garage. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the egg. I'm gonna put it in this. There's a bowl here. I'm gonna just as an extra bowl here because I picked up the dirty bowls. So I'll just leave the egg here for now because I have to be able to hop back with the crutches and have my phone in my pocket in case I fall down. That way I have some way to call somebody. So, all right, I left the keys here because I might have to go back this afternoon with the mower. So there's the egg, the dirty bowl, the grain. I think I'm just gonna leave that in the garage. There's not a lot of grain in there. I know it's gonna get hot in here, but I have to go back there later and fill up their bowl again this afternoon. They'll eat all of that because they're not foraging today. So, I mean, I could put my foot down today, which is great, and I put on shoes that grip a little bit better, but getting off this thing is not easy. It's not easy. I made it. I'm just gonna get myself into this chair now. All right, I just got back inside, put some food for Missy, turn off my Keurig, and I just need a cup of coffee so I can go lay down and rest my foot for a while before breakfast. I'm able to stand up with my foot, but I'm not able to actually move the ankle, so that's a good thing. That means, yeah, this is not going to be an infection because I was afraid this could turn out into some kind of an infection, which is one of those things that they say could happen with cortisone when they inject you with it. That's raw sugar. Now I got to see if I can get my heavy cream. Gosh, sorry, I'll be back. I'm back with the heavy cream. Just make sure it's still good. That's good. Don't mind me, just laying back to the refrigerator. I made it. Oh my God, I've been thinking about this all night, thinking, how am I going to make my coffee? How am I going to do this? But God has been gracious and He gave me all of the tools that I needed. I'm so glad I don't have a tiny house. I have a big house, but a big garage where I can store lots of things that I can use for when I need them. I'm not getting rid of my crutches. Actually, I probably, if I go to a thrift store, I'm going to get another crutch because I really would have liked to have felt more secure with 2 crutches instead of the cane. The only way you can hop around is with a crutch. Oh, so good. Last night I had a peanut butter jelly sandwich. I didn't film that. With the bread that I found in my freezer. And I just had a glass of milk because when I came home, I had a salad. I had made myself a salad because I was hungry. I ate breakfast so early because I had to leave so early for the doctor. I'm just going to go lie down, take off my shoe, just lay in bed for a while and just relax, rest my ankle. And then, what time is it now? I'll think probably around 9:30. It's about 7 now, so around 9:30 I'll get up and I'll have my breakfast. Good news, I made it back to my bed. I got my coffee over here. Got my foot up, propped up on a pillow, and I got a fan to cool me off and another one above because it is super, super hot and my AC doesn't usually go on this early in the morning. I was out there and I got in and my AC went on. So I'm just going to chill here. I'm just going to relax, read. Got my Bible over there. I'm going to probably finish my Job study. And then I'm just going to sleep if I want. I got my medicine here, but I don't think I need the painkiller. But I might take half. I took a whole 600 yesterday, so I might take a half just so that I'm a little bit less pain. I have my brace on. I don't think I'm going to take it off, because I have to go to the bathroom, I have to take Muffin out, I have to go make breakfast, and I need it. So I'm just gonna leave it on. And then I got my chair, my crutches, and my shoes there. If I go outside, I do definitely have to wear shoes that are closed and have good support. And it hasn't rained here in 2 days. I'm gonna check my weather now and see if it's gonna rain today. If it doesn't, that means I do have to go outside and turn on the sprinklers for the water, for the garden. And I also have to turn on the sprinklers for the flower beds because it hasn't rained in 2 days. So, but that's going to be later today. That's going to be around breakfast time when I'm ready to get up and do stuff. So that's why I think I am going to take a half of a ibuprofen. I don't like taking medicine, but you know, I gotta walk around and stuff, so got things I gotta get done. I just woke up from my nap. It's about noon. I'm going to give Muffin her medication, her heart medication now, and then I'm gonna get to my studies. I did take a long nap after breakfast, only because just everything tires me out. All of this stuff just wears me out. It's very tiring. And I'm going to get to my Job study now. So I hope that you will watch my Job study coming up. It's a little late this week, but I wanted to post this video ahead because this is the reason I didn't finish my Job study, was because of this. The studies are done. I just have to actually sit down and film. With that said, I'm getting much better. My foot, I'm able to at least put my foot down and touch the floor and support myself. So I'm pretty sure this is just a 48-hour situation. Like if you go online and research cortisone, you will find that some people do have adverse reactions to cortisone. So be aware of that, be prepared for that, especially if it has to do with your foot and you can't get around and you're alone like I am. Make sure that you understand what the repercussions are, because if I didn't have the crutch and I didn't have the rollaway chair, I don't know how I would have got into the bathroom. I don't know how I would have gotten anything. My neighbor is not here. She's in Tennessee. It's just a really hard thing to do by yourself. And most doctors, they don't tell you adverse effects of medication. So we always have to, and I got to remind myself of this too, is next time a doctor gives me a medication, I must ask for the adverse reaction so that I know what is going on. I'm just happy that this happened when I got home and this didn't happen at Walmart. I was walking around Walmart shopping for food. I got my shot around 10:30, let's say, because my appointment is 10:20, and when the problems happened was after 2 o'clock. So it was a couple of hours that it took for this medication to have such an adverse reaction to my foot. I'm glad that it's not an infection. One of the reactions of cortisone is after 48 hours, if you continue to have swelling and pain, you could have an infection in your bone. It will start to deteriorate your bone. So you must know these side effects in case you do have them. And luckily, I looked everything up and I knew what was happening. Another thing my sister said to me, speaking to my sister, she said, have Benadryl in the house, because if you are allergic to a medication or something, call your doctor. And most likely they are going to tell you to take some Benadryl. The liquid Benadryl is going to take faster in your body than a pill is. And that's one thing that I don't have here is liquid Benadryl. Now, I know I do have pills, Benadryl pills, in my RV, because I do bring those when I travel because of mosquito bites and allergic reactions to any kind of insect bites that I might get. But there's no way that I could have gone yesterday to my RV to get that medication. So it's good for me to have the liquid form of Benadryl here in the house in case I do ever have an allergic reaction to anything similar to that. Another thing that my sister told me, because my sister works for a doctor, she said you should have called the doctor and let them know what was happening, because not everybody has a reaction, and it could have been an allergic reaction, but thankfully it was not an allergic reaction. It's just a reaction to where exactly he injected me and how the foot absorbed this medication. And if you look online, this is the possibility that these things can happen. So I'm grateful today that this was not an infection and it didn't get worse, and I'm actually able to walk today. But please remember to ask about side effects, adverse side effects with any type of medication, so you are prepared for it, especially if you live alone like I do. And call somebody and let them know. One of the things I did was I called my mother when I was sitting in bed, and I started to have reactions to the medications, just so she is aware that I'm having reaction. I could have passed out and nobody would have known anything. So she was calling me every every half hour, 30 minutes, she would call me to see, how are you doing? How is it going? Maybe you should go to the hospital. I'm like, no, I don't want to go to the hospital. I don't go to the hospital for just anything, because I know what happens. They just leave you in the hospital. So anyway, with that said, guys, I thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for next week for my Job study. And then I have another vlog for you on the homestead. These are the things that happen. This is real life on the homestead when you handle chickens and animals and you are hurt and you're alone and you have to fend for yourself and you have to figure things out. And in life, everything is figure outable. Take care. Bye-bye.